Great White missed a bone per request of subscriber Happy Nodes. Let's do this. Standard tuning. Let's try it again. Great White missed a bone per request of subscriber Happy Nodes. Tune standard. Here we go. Actually reverse the last two. So yeah, this request, I've had a few subscribers request it, and I don't know, Happy Nodes, if you were the same dude, but it's time. It has come to this. Let's do it. Tune standard for this. I'll come in close here. Really cool, like groove-oriented riff here on the guitar. So what you want to do, step number one, plug in your guitar, and you're going to palm mute the open E and go like this. Take this hand and stop it just to secure it. Even though you're palm muting, it'll still keep ringing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll be going open, open. Let's see. Open, open, open. And then go 3, 4, 5 on the E. This is all palm muted, by the way. So we have, if you don't want to do the, no biggie, but that's how they actually start it. So the main groove is, so you go open 1, 2 on the A, and this is all palm muted, like I said, twice. And then open D, so then go 2, 1 on the A, then 2D, 2A, kind of tricky part. And then 1A, open A. So, and then go 2, 1, open A, and 3E. So you have. Then you start it over. Up to the 5E. And then we throw in this E7 sharp 9, it's the Jimi Hendrix chord. And that's 7A, 6D, 7G, 8B. And you're going to hit strings 5 through 2 and just slide it to around fret 3 or 2. You don't really hear the stop point of it. And then 0, 1, 2 on the A, palm muted. And then into a D chord, go 2G, 3B, and hit strings 4, 3, and 2 together. So let's say from this part, prior to the Hendrix chord. Now when you hit these chords, there's no palm muting, just the single notes. Then 3, open on the E, palm muted. And then open A. So. And then go 7D, 9G, 10B. It's a power chord with the octave in it. These are A octaves. So it's like, it's accenting. Then move that power chord over a whole step flat to 5, 7, 8, D, G, and B. And then you'll hit 7A, 9D, 9G, 9B. I like to bar that stuff. Most guitar players do, rather than try to cram all the fingers in. Strings 5 through 2. then the next part, this is the verse where the vocals come in. So, palm mute the open E twice, and then bar the 14th fret D, G, and B, and then move it back a whole step flat to 12, 12, 12. Same strings. So it's, and then one palm muted E, and then do the same thing, but we're going to go 7, 7, 7, D, G, and B, to 9, 9, 9, D, G, and B. Then start it over. But this time reverse it. You're going to go from, you're going to do the palm muted open E, and then go 9, 9, 9 to 7, 7, 7, D, G, and B. And there's what you call an accent chord right after that. It'll be 7A, 9D, 9G. Just kind of like slide it to around 3, 5, and then karate chop it so you don't hear the ending of the slide. Then you start it over. But the second time, they don't hit the accent chord. Awesome, huh? Really cool riff from Great White. And if you have questions, let me know. It's a good chunk of it. And subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I have 2 channels: youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and rockinguitarlessons2. I have how-tos in the style of techniques, all styles, everything. Metal to country to metalcore to whatever. Post-hardcore to blues to classical to jazz to funk to R&B to gospel to oldies, you know, the whole spectrum. Get involved. They're interactive channels. If you have questions on stuff, I answer your questions for you. As a guitar teacher should do. You know, sometimes it could be the simplest little thing that you're hung up on, and if you don't know, no one tells you, you know, it's not going to put me out to say, oh, well, twist your wrist a little more and that'll fix this palm muting issue or whatever, you know what I mean? So I love doing it. I love seeing people improve, and this is what I do. I've been doing it since 1992, and I'm loving it. This internet route has been a recent thing. I'd say about 10 months now. And also I've started teaching on Skype and Google Hangout, just using a webcam. One of the best decisions I ever made. I was wondering how successful the results would be, and it's just like coming to my studio or the music store for lessons. We can work on whatever you want to work on. If that's something you're interested in, it's $50 an hour, $25 for half an hour, and send me a request. My Skype contact is Rockin Guitar Lessons. I'll add you, and you know, probably the best thing is when you send me the request to let me know what you're interested in, and you know, just leave me a couple sentences, and we can get you set up on a day and time that works for both of us, and work on whatever you want. A little history on your playing would help, and some direction as far as, even if it's just a style of music you like, those little things will help me. But as soon as we start our first lesson, I could, you know, if I can talk you into playing for 10-15 seconds for me, that'll give me an idea where you're at as well. rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. If you'd like to email me for any other things, you could do that, or my YouTube inbox. My PayPal email is tbxpunk. If you'd like to make a donation to this channel, it just keeps me able to come out. I'm going to be out here regardless, you know, so don't feel pressured. If you can't donate, then don't. Take my videos, spread them on Facebook. There's always things, you know, you can do. But it does help me because it takes time. Most of my time, you know, I still teach in 2 stores, and I do my Skype lessons and Google Hangout and working on my website, but still the majority of my time is out here, and I love it. So I'm going to do it regardless, but it does actually help. So thanks, guys. I'm Mike Gross. Great White was a band, Mista, Bone, for Happy Nodes, and whoever else, because I think there's a couple of you guys that had requested this song. Alright, peace. We'll see you later. Now live, they tune different. I think they tune down a half step. That's not uncommon for rock bands, any band, no matter what style, live, to drop your tuning a little bit. It helps the singer's voice so they don't have to stretch as high on some of the notes. Later on, man. See ya.